Alright everybody, and welcome back to Il-2 Battle of Stalingrad, and we are making our way through the 10 Days of Autumn campaign, and we have 10 more, well, 11 more missions to go after this one, and we are doing mission number 5, a critical role. And as you can see, there's an airplane of BF-109 taking off in that picture. These pictures are pretty nice, I think I've said that already. Before we start, let's go ahead and check the realism, make sure nothing's been fiddled with. And our awards, we have 5 aerial victories, so 4 more, and we will indeed be an ace. So, let's go ahead and get started with the mission. Alright, a critical role. Everyone was just dead on their feet since the group had so little work for such a long time, but there was also a reason to be proud. Our force managed to escape from the trap and withdraw from Kalin, with some help from the Luftwaffe. Since the most valuable cargo brought by the Junkers was completely safe, we managed to relax a little after such a busy day and had a pleasant evening in the building that would later serve as the officers' canteen. Unfortunately, the end of the event was saddened by the news of the death of 2 mechanics caught in Russian artillery fire. Next morning, we got up before dawn and had trouble reaching the group's command post. Instant rains had turned the roads into an impassable, muddy mess. That's a tongue twister. The vehicle we had attained was constantly getting stuck. Every now and then we'd have to get out of the cab and push the truck for another endless series of puddles, making us filthy from head to toe. It was terrible even to imagine the trouble our infantry was experiencing right now, fighting in such hard conditions that it seemed nature itself had taken the enemy's side. It was obvious that the army group center would hardly advance east much, at least until the ground frost dried the soil a little. Despite heavy clouds hanging near the ground, we had to reconsider the weather behind enemy lines. If the weather conditions were more favorable further to the east, we would expect that the Russians would bring down their own numerous fighters and attack aircraft on the heads of our fellow soldiers suffering on the front lines. Exhausted by boredom and uncertainty, I volunteered to fly, taking into Officer Kunz with me, who had demonstrated the acrobatic wonders he was capable of when he landed on the airfield last night, and obviously needed some extra experience. We left the warm room to emerge into a disgusting and dark autumn morning. So it's like a dawn patrol, that's exciting. Alright, it's October 22nd, flight time 0640. Hawk 1, flight mission, make a sortie and a pair to reconnoiter behind enemy lines in that area, and also see whether the enemy has any aircraft at the aerodrome northeast to the north of Nestrovo. I am the leader. Fantastic. I'm obtained permission to command. Green flares launch, take off towards the northeast. Flight shown on a map, blah, blah, blah. 450 kilometers at 300 meters. We're flying pretty low. We don't really get too high, or fly high altitude missions, but whatever. Works with me. I don't really like flying too high anyway, I suppose. And there's a nice train. I normally cut for the loading screens, but it's not too long. I'll babble through it. Alright, here we go. Oh wow, this is a long mission, so I will probably cut the traveling. Yeah, most likely. Yeah, this one's pretty far. Well, hot damn. Alright, so we have our setup here, our paint schemes, and I was thinking it's October, and this skin was used in September 1941 for this group, and this one was used in October. So we will go ahead and switch over to this one. We got a nice paint job on our aircraft, so we'll go ahead and use this one. I like this one too. I actually probably like this one better. Anyway, let's go ahead and accept. And let's start. Make sure my throttle's down. Oh wow. Very dark. Nice. Alright. So we need to lower flaps. Attack position, 20-25 degrees. Alright. There's a bunch of planes on the runway. That's pretty neat. And it is really dark. Alright, Control L. Gosh. Alright. Make sure we know where we're going. Indeed we do. So time for takeoff. Let's go for it. And the plane is drifting, as usual. Nothing new here. Whee! Oh, there's anti-aircraft fire, it looks like. Alright, takeoff speed achieved. Let's pull up. And raise our gear. Flaps up. Alright, here we go. And we also need to, yeah, we're gonna have to make a turn here. And let's turn off those lights. There we go. Don't need those on any longer. We don't want those on while we fly over Russian lines. And let's do a quick flyby. Wow, it was very foggy as well. And we should probably slow down for our compatriot, who is probably behind us as we fly through the clouds. And we passed a waypoint. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and travel, and I'll get back to you guys whenever we, well, you know, find something interesting. Alright, so we're coming up on the waypoint that is by the, I suppose, action area. And I'm waiting to see if we find anything here. And we are getting pretty high up and going through the clouds a little bit, but yeah, we're about to hit the action area. We'll see what we can find, if anything. I just figured this would be a good point to start recording. I do like the scenery, so waypoint passed. Alright, I guess we need to turn around. Alright, I'm okay with that. And my wingman is indeed behind me. Should get out of the clouds so we can actually see. And the problem with that is, you know, well, the enemy can see us as well. But that's just the way it happens. I know there's going to be something. There has to be, right? Oh well, we'll find out as we fly together. Oh, my wingman's gone. He was with me. Who knows where he got himself into. You can actually do like flight commands. Let's try that. I don't know where he went. Maybe I'm going too fast for him. We'll slow down and come to a wait, or wait for him, I suppose. I don't know where he went off to. I hope he's not dead. That would be bad. But we'll keep on going, and I'll see if we actually have any action this time. Oh, I guess there's no combat in this mission. I mean, I don't mind it. It's just probably not the most entertaining thing to watch for you folks out there. But yeah, I saw no Russian airplanes. I think our wingman is actually met up with us again. Yeah, he's behind us, as you can see. And everything is all good with the world. I was expecting IL-2s or something to come out and start bombing something. Oh, sorry about my track IR spazzing out there. I took a sip of water to stay hydrated, because that's very important, you know. Well, it's very pretty. I'll give it that. This game does have fantastic graphics. There seems to be some ground fighting over yonder, but nothing I should concern myself with. Let's see here. Alright, we're getting close to making our landing approach. I guess I can go ahead and speed up time compression. No reason to prolong this longer than it needs to be. Man, this is going to be a short episode because I actually decided to cut it too. Interesting. This is the first one I've cut. This is the first mission that seemed too long. Or long. All the others have been fairly short. I mean, alright. Requesting landing approach, so. Alright. I guess we gotta look for a runway. Suppose that's it right there. So let's go ahead and turn around, and come in for a landing. So we don't really need to go that fast, but you know, get some distance between us and our airfield. And you can see we have our landing lights on. Pretty cool. Or navigation lights, I should say. Alright. Let's go ahead and cut throttle a little bit and make a U-turn. Get a little U-ey. Now, the problem with this is you can't see jack. I also need to cut altitude. Jesus, so cloudy. So much fog. Okay, I think this is a good approach. No, it's not. It's actually awful. Alright. I gotta find our runway. This is gonna be hard. This is gonna be a very sketchy landing, I guess. I'm just wondering if that flight path is the actual flight path to showing us like what direction the airfield is. Jeez, I can't fucking see. Oh, there it is. Alright, so this is going to be very bad. Alright, let's cut throttle. Oh dear. Alright, we're at a reaching speed, so. Alright. We actually need more juice. Okay. Oh god. Pull up, make sure it's smooth. Ooh. Alright, let's go ahead and get off the runway. I think that was pretty good. I'm definitely getting better at the landing. Let's park next to the, are those, no, those are 109s. Alright, engine off. And let's open our cockpits, get some air in here after that landing. Alright. Yeah, that was easy enough, I should say, I think. That was pretty simple. Pretty simple mission. That was mission number, I forgot. I think it's 5. But let's go ahead and finish here. So a nice short little episode. I'll probably upload the next mission and, you know, oh dear, I started the next mission. Well, anyway, we'll figure out what that next mission is next time. This is Wolfpack345 signing off, and I will see you on mission number 6.